Another situation that founders seem to be running into over and over and over again is they know that there's somebody who's on their team that is not meeting the standard or meeting the bar, but they don't like conflict. And so they try to avoid that conflict. That then permeates down, and the leadership team does the same thing. Many times, then when the leadership team does that, the middle management does that, and you kind of go all the way through the organization. And so naturally, some of the people who should be let go, they kind of stick around. If we go back to that moment where it is one-on-one, the manager and the managed, there has to be a conversation. What is the conversation that people can have so that it is a thoughtful, kind, but very obvious and strict, we are letting you go, and here is what is going to happen from here?
Yeah, it's a difficult conversation. And most people don't like having difficult conversations. Some people mind it more than others. I've had founders who have gone into full panic attacks, knowing that we together have decided that they need to let this person go. And when they actually go to do it, they go into a panic attack beforehand. And then they don't. And so until a manager or CEO has let go of one person, I don't trust that they know how. I don't trust that they're able to. And the way that the script that I give managers to have this difficult conversation is really what they're fearful of is the impact that it's going to have on the person that they're letting go. And we talked before about the prefrontal cortex and the amygdala. The amygdala is where fear and anger occur. The amygdala usually gets triggered because it's surprised. Something happens suddenly. But if you let a person know, hey, something's about to come, and they can prepare themselves, then they often don't get triggered. They go, and so what I do is I say to someone, is now a good time to talk? And I say, yeah, great. I want to let you know. In fact, let's do this for real. How about I fire you?
Perfect. I've been waiting to get fired from some of my responsibilities.
Excellent. So here it goes. The first thing I'm going to do is let you know, hey, this is going to be a difficult conversation. You're likely going to feel some combination of fear, anger, sadness. I want to let you know that so you can prepare for that. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm letting you go today. Today is your last day at work here. Let me explain to you why. And I do explain we need only outperformers here. Your performance has been good, but not great. And I want to help you find a place where your performance will be great, where they really need you. So I realize this is a traumatic experience to lose your primary income, and I don't want it to be traumatic. So I'm going to do two things. One, I'm going to give you severance of 3 months so that you have enough time to not only find, but also start getting paid in your next role. And two, I want to be your agent. I want to actively help you identify what would be a phenomenal role for you, either start your own company or a role in another company that you actually love and you do fantastic at. And then I want to actively help you go find that job. Like me, be your agent. I will reach out to my network and encourage people to hire you. I won't just be passive and say, hey, I'll give you a reference. No, I'll be active. Those are the two things that I'd like to give to you. And third, actually, I think about it is this is a traumatic experience. You likely will be feeling fear, anger. It'll be hard to process, and I don't want you to process it alone. So I'd like you to be able to have a therapist that you can talk to weekly during these 3 months. And I would like to pay for that therapist. It'll be probably $200 a session, so $800 a month. And I would like to pay for those 3 months for you. You find the therapist that you're comfortable with, but I would like to pay for that.